Hey Baba.
Hey.
Hi there, YouTube. We are live at Colney Fields in the London town. Where's the it's there, isn't it? Right there. That's what I'm looking at. So we're live at Colney Fields. We're just about to start on the 2019 Friends Round London, which has already been amazing because through raffle sales for the little red car, which we'll point out to you at some point while we're doing this drive, £8,000 has been raised for the charity Homes for Heroes, which helps out homeless servicemen. The whole reason we're doing this run tonight is to raise money for homeless servicemen. The night's off to a fire because, mate, guys, I won the raffle. I won the car. Anyway, join us as we drive around the M25, me and Liz. Liz is going to be broadcasting on Facebook Live, so you're going to have her live commentary. And we are off.
Ooh.
There are, how many cars do you reckon are there, Liz?
We don't know how many there are yet. They normally count them. Somebody stays behind and counts them all, and is the last person to go. Hey, we're off. Can you see we're off? Hi!
We're
lights!
Right. We are right at the fucking front as well. Normally we're what, halfway back?
Well, normally we can't get out.
1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4.
Yep. Let's just
We're going to be
follow
what,
the line.
10 back?
Yeah. So look. See, all those are MGs. I don't know how many are there. It's got to be more than 100 for sure. There's something like approaching 30 MX-5s. So how many does that mean that there are? 200 in total, perhaps? I think it's a few.
We normally are at least halfway down the line of getting out, and what I like to do is I like to razz to the front and give Lee a bit of a poop, a toot, and then sort of hang back so people can overtake us. Doesn't look like that's happening this time because Lee's right there.
Well, quite.
Lads, I won a car.
Yeah, that's the other bonkers thing that's happened right now. We are sitting in this car, absolutely in a state of shock, really, the pair of us. I think Mark is still shaking. I know I just so we've watched the progress of this car because obviously we were on the enthusiasts page and all of that stuff, and obviously we're part of the gang, really, I hope. And so we've been watching all the updates, and this little car was acquired, and it's had just about new everything. And
we got the Fast Forward magazine, didn't we, the other day?
Yeah, there's
it's got a 4-page article, and just looking at it, we're gobsmacked how much work Claire and John Norris have put in. Darren and Jill Hardy.
Darren and Jill Hardy have done so much work on it. There's also been an awful lot of work to acquire parts for it. So Toyo have given a brand new set of tyres. Adrian Clifford rather, who sorted out the wheels, because they're hairpin wheels, which are somewhat sought after. And somebody gave a set of them, which was really kind. A lot of people chucked in a bit of cash.
Toyo gave the tyres?
Yeah, Toyo gave the tyres. Scorpion gave the exhaust, so it's brand new Scorpion exhaust in it. I believe it's had a remap. But basically, it hasn't
had a remap yet. Mark was meant to be doing it tonight.
Oh, was he?
Mark's not here for some reason, so it will be done for free.
Oh, well, there you go. Gosh, so, well, that's wonderful then, because that means we get a little visit from Mr. Stacey.
Mark loves coming to our little village.
Yeah. Mark normally comes over, normally in some kind of crazy contraption, whether it's his caterum or a bike or something or other, or one of his many cars, and it's always lovely to see him. We really enjoy seeing him. So here we go. This is us now turning onto the M25, I think. Maybe one more roundabout we'll go up to. We are literally just following there you go, right hand lane. Oh look, we've got Homes for Heroes in front of us as well, which is really nice.
Yes, we're doing this with the roofs down for everyone on YouTube. We're doing this with the roofs down because homeless people don't have the luxury of having a roof over their heads or anything like that. So we do this rain or shine every year
Yep.
in the
With the roof
freezing
down,
cold. We
and
do
you're
it.
not allowed to put your roof up.
And the
That
reason,
is cheating.
and the reason it's done in February is because it's bloody cold.
Yeah.
Imagine being on the streets.
Yeah.
So this is why we
So
do this.
and things have taken a totally things have taken a totally random turn because we just won the little red car that's been raffled off tonight, and I'm just gobsmacked. So we've got 2 TFs, and apparently now we're the proud owners of an F.
Yeah, so now we've got 3 MGs.
Astonishing,
And not,
really.
but the thing is, not only have we got an F, boys and girls, we've got probably the most famous F in the country right now.
Yeah, and a really sorted F at that, which
So,
is just
you know, every show that
bonkers.
we go to from now on, Little Red's going to have to come. And that's,
blimey.
you know, think of the responsibility, but of course she'll be so loved, and she's been so looked after already.
Yeah, absolutely. And she's got her own special badge. Okay, so this is the M25 junction. So
And someone will be taking a photo of us, I think.
yeah, that's
Oh, no,
right.
or is it that there's someone broken down? Or I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
I heard beeping is all.
I think the beeping's
Here we
just
go.
people having fun, to be honest.
M25. Fun now. And we're slowing
There we
up.
go. Now this is usual. They're pulling over. We're all pulling over onto the hard shoulder here because they like to let everybody just gather, because otherwise it all gets a bit tricky round roundabouts at the start. And then we'll all pull off quietly. Thanks, Chris. Chris is congratulating us.
Cheers,
I
Chris.
can't believe it.
Which Chris?
Chris Johnson.
Oh, Chris.
Lovely Chris.
Got your dials there, Chris?
Yeah, there you go, Chris. Yeah.
There
Dials.
yours.
Your splitter's still on the Jeej, and well, goodness knows, you know very well there's all sorts of your parts all over.
I was
our
gonna say,
car.
I'm sure there's a fair
Right,
amount of parts.
and now we are off. It's time to go.
It's time. Off we go.
This bit always frightens me because it's like, wah! Right, here we go. So it's 50 miles an hour around the M25. It's not too fast. It's certainly not a race. We just need everybody. Smell clutch or what?
I was just thinking that. Is that,
It's not-
is
it's
that
not-
clutch I can smell?
Yeah.
That was though.
So we're all just gonna chill. And if I turn around, you'll see a long line of open top nutters like us. There's one. Hi. So, and this is what people do: is they wind in and they wind out, and they let other people overtake them. This is what we're doing.
This is
right
going
now.
to be an hour of driving at least, isn't it?
Yeah, so and people will move forward and people will drop back, and then you have another go and you go a bit further. Thank you, Robert. Robert's Parishioners, good luck on the run, which is really kind of you. We've literally just started, so thank you very much for that. Gosh, we're just so blown away to have won that car. It's just like,
I
this
can't
is
remember the last
taking
time I
a
was.
whole different
Literally,
turn.
in fact, I can tell you the last time I was shaking that much. 42 weeks ago tonight when I got married.
Oh, really? Did you get married?
Yeah.
Who did you get married to?
I don't know, some girl. Some girl.
Might have been me. Oh dear. Yeah, it's that kind of wow. My word, we weren't expecting to win. Not even for a moment
No,
were we
no.
expecting to win. Not
It's the
even.
thing is, when Lee said he was going to pull his phone out
Yeah, that was
and he's
just
going to ring
bonkers.
someone, he's like, yeah, so it's obviously not someone who's not here. And then he stopped and went, because it's someone who's here, and I know him. I'm like, so I'm looking around like, who could it be? And then everyone's holding their phone, so it's like, well, I'd given them Lizzie's number
Yeah.
for mine. So it's like,
Mum doesn't like talking on the phone, and I was like,
just
you
call
know.
Liz if I win, you know. But I'm not
Yeah.
going to win, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah. So it's like, Liz, you've won the car. What? Blimey O'Reilly. That's all I can say. So here we are. So I'm expecting, because we were quite early out the gates.
Yeah, only one car's come past us so far. So
Yeah,
I'm
only one person is brave enough. The rules are you're not allowed to overtake Lee at the front in his posh Jag that I showed you earlier. So we're all just sitting here, and indeed we are
being
doing.
very patient. I'm doing 39 miles an hour right now.
Yeah, we're just going.
I'm
pretty
sort of
slow at
hoping
the
that people
moment.
will come past and they're
Yeah,
not.
we're leaving a bit of a gap just so if somebody does want to overtake others and pop in, then they can.
But as I say that, there goes
there
one.
we go. There's Ruth. See, this is the problem with this gang, is that pretty well we know half the cars, and we're like, that's so and so, and that's such and such.
Yeah.
Here they all go. Look, so they're all shooting through now, which is exactly what it is, because we'll let everybody go past
Yeah,
us,
we will.
and then we'll have a little run
Then
along
we'll,
as
yeah,
well.
we'll go and catch up with the front or something like that.
So you'll see loads more come in. Here they come. I'm sorry I can't hold my phone up like this. It's actually quite buffety up there. So I'm a bit worried that if it's up there, at some point it's going to go flying. And also I think my hand might just drop off. But hey ho. So these are the early stages now, and it's pretty dark around here. We're just going past the M1 turning, if you could imagine that. So we're heading in an anti-clockwise direction. Had to think that. Anti-clockwise direction around the M25 from junction 22, which is the one to the east of the M1. Starting there. So this is very first few minutes of the run now, and we're then heading all the way anti-clockwise, and obviously the sort of climax of the whole thing, if you like, is the trip through the Dartford Tunnel, which you can imagine with so many cars with these souped up exhausts that we all like to have, and the remaps, which everybody's is different. Mine is subtle, Mark's is less subtle. But we know other people. We've just seen one car that had flames coming out of the back of it momentarily.
Mark Stacey told me that if you put the remap that is on mine, so I've got a Scorpion exhaust.
Yeah.
Said if you put that remap on a TT, for example, it would be absolutely definite.
Yeah.
Here comes someone. I think it's a Stephen Carling coming up on the right hand side.
Woohoo! Wow. Oh, but he's got his wheelchair in there as well. Wow. Strapped to the back. How marvellous. So yeah, so here we go. We're just starting out, and it's just a brilliant event. I thought it was only the 5th, and I'm really sorry I was so totally wrong about that. This is actually the 9th occasion, and I think Lee has big plans for the 10th, which is amazing. I should also tell you as well, there's a few people watching, you might have seen one or two things about an event called the Summer Spin, which is going to be the day before MG's in the Park, which is in June. MG's in the Park is June the 9th, the Sunday. On the Saturday, because there's no run with MG's in the Park, we decided we're going to have a run on the Saturday, which is going to be called Summer Spin, which will be 60 miles or so through the Cotswolds.
Beautiful Cotswolds.
Absolutely phenomenal countryside, and big sweeping A roads, and some twisty turny bits, and some gorgeous villages and hills and dales and all of that stuff. So if you can make it along to that, that would be fabulous. Again, in trying to raise money for Homes for Heroes, because it's my understanding that actually the MG community is a real big contributor as a percentage to their efforts. So if you fancy joining us for that, then that would be marvellous, and we would be thrilled to see you, and it would be really good, you know, if you could help us out with that. So, but you know, here we are on the run. We're just having a little tootle along now as well. Here we are. Somebody else has got the same idea.
That's just the ambulance, Dale. There's an ambulance in the left lane.
Oh, it's an ambulance, okay. Here we are. MJF, wow. That's a great number plate. And actually presently the traffic is not too bad, everything's moving nicely. We have had it through this section where it's been totally bunched up, and it can be really quite tricky. Oh, he's off. And this is looking nice and clear. It's lovely weather as well.
I was just about to say that. I was going to say the weather is fine. We've got the heaters. We've just replaced our heater resistor.
Oh my god, I insisted. it was the heaters in this car were a bit rubbish, and that's okay if you're not going.
Is there anyone on the Facebook chat here, on the Facebook Live, has anyone done a heater resistor without getting underneath the bulkhead like I had to do? With my head there and my feet on the headrest.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me another way to do it, because I just...
There isn't another way to do it. Everybody I've spoken to said exactly the same thing. Chris Johnson has just said, you guys deserve, he's meaning the car, went to the loveliest MGers I've ever met.
Oh, Chris.
Oh,
That's so nice.
that's so kind. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Well, we're just blown away. We never expected that for a second, and everybody's been hugging us and saying,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Like,
and that's
everyone
so
was saying, like, I
kind.
can't think of a better person for it to
So
go to.
kind.
Like, come on,
But
man.
it will get looked after.
It
And here we
will.
are. This is Hero 9.
Yeah, I was going to say, with this one where...
One of the Homes for Heroes cars. And in front of it we have some lovely stripes, which I would be surprised if they're not Mr. Pudney's. So, anyway, we shall see. So we're just... we're about taking it easy on
I think that
this
might be
one.
Ken Lee's, actually. He's got the same wheels as me, look.
But white,
But white.
which is a really strong look, isn't it? Let's have a look. Gorgeous. Very nice indeed. We like. Do you know, I like it more in the flesh than I do on the pictures, I think. Very nice. Another nice one here. There they are, those boys were parked next to us. Lovely.
Now, who do we know whose car sounds like that one?
Yeah, who do we know whose car sounds like that? I can't think, can you? I think it might
That's
be the
a,
Bentley
TT Mark 4, that?
Oh, look at that one. Matte black with orange stripes and checkers and. Wow.
Well, that's the first time I've changed down to 4th. Go on, all of you, go. Go. Little red with Lee.
I guess. I'm not sure.
Because we need to see, I need to show you people on YouTube especially what we're talking about when we say little red. With those lights, they're like mine.
Yeah, I love those red stripes on the white. It
They're
looks
so
amazing.
pretty, aren't they? Now the thing is, should we get people of YouTube, people of Facebook, should we get Lee to stripe little red?
Oh,
In black or in white, or should we leave her be?
I don't know. I don't know if the purists would like that. Darren says, congratulations, well deserved. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Darren.
Do you know what? It is a massive cliche, I know, and people are going to say, oh, stop it. I think this lane might be turning off somewhere, which is why everybody's staying out. It's so nice that everybody's raising so much money for Homes for Heroes.
I said to Jimmy, that's the important thing. He said, how do you feel? And I was just like, well, the important thing is you raise loads of cash. That's the important thing.
We were in London a couple of weeks ago, and we were astonished. I mean, there's always lots of homeless people in London, but my goodness, there's a lot at the moment. And we were talking to a chap who had just had a breakdown. And, well, basically, he was after £9 to go to a hostel because he'd already paid his deposit, but he wasn't sure he was going to get the money. And he seemed like a very nice chap who was obviously down on his luck. And I said, what are you doing here? And he said, I had a breakdown 3 months ago and things have fallen apart a bit for me. And you just think, yeah. And there he was, and he was saying that he was trying to get all his stuff dry, and that was proving a real challenge for him. And this was probably, it was the week of the 21st of January, so 3 weeks ago perhaps. Lovely. There's one of the Porsches. There's a few Porsches. The Martini Porsches are here. You might have seen that earlier. And it's just appalling that a chap like that, who's obviously, you know, he seems like a perfectly sensible chap to me, and eager to sort things out, is living on the streets. And he was saying that a lot of homeless places have closed because there's been a problem with the Salvation Army. And so all of those things are impacting people, and it's terrible, really. So the fact that the MG community does such a lot to raise a bit of money for these guys is astonishing. The amount of hard work that Michelle and Jimmy do is really quite something. We are now pretty well surrounded by topless run cars. Amazing.
There's Chelsea.
Here's Chelsea. Chelsea's just been sold. She's got a new owner, so I'm guessing her new owner is with her today, which is brilliant. I'm glad she got a new name. Woo! Yeah, look, we've got. This is lovely, this section, because we end up with like 4 lanes of MGs one way and another. Amazing. Oh, and we're having our photo taken now. Do you know, everybody tries really hard with this. We've all got cameras and everybody's doing their bit in a different way. Amazing. There's the Autosport one. Oh, it's all getting a bit noisy. Wow! Poppy, poppy.
That is a gorgeous colour scheme, isn't it? White with blue stripes.
I like the white with stripes.
Yeah.
It's good.
White's a good colour for striping.
Just looking at my battery's holding up, and indeed it is holding up. It's
It's plugged into the charger, isn't it?
yeah, it's plugged into the charger, but that doesn't mean to say that it's charging all the time. It when I have my sat nav on the phone, it doesn't like that very much at all. Right, where are we now? Junction 18. So we're already making good progress.
Rick Mansworth. What a name.
Rick Mansworth.
Rick Mansworth.
I'm not sure how that's how you actually say it.
What are people like in this car thing? In this Golf? Like, what the fuck am I
You
seeing?
do worry, don't you? Think to yourself, they must be thinking, what the hell?
I remember the first time I did the topless video in the Peak District, I found another MG driver who was just like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, MG run, come with us. Woohoo!
Wow, look at that one. We got a red F.
Yes, we really fucking have. Can you remember its registration? I saw one's covered in the stickers.
It's got stickers on it, and it's a 51 plate.
47,000 miles.
Yeah. Is that all it's done?
Engine completely rebuilt. It sounds phenomenal when you start it up.
Yeah.
Then I've got a remapped 135. I've got my
A lot of these
Scorpion on.
cars are remapped. You can imagine this is a big community event. So these are all people who've caught the bug.
An LA 500. That.
There's people here who have several. As you know, we have one each. Except, look how lovely that paint job is. That's amazing. What a gorgeous paint job. So they're all bigger exhausts. Lots of them are remapped, and you know, everybody works so hard to keep these little cars on the road. We all have our trials and tribulations with them, as you know. So mine most recently has been head gasket, which has been nice and fun. You see, look, that looks good, doesn't it? The X-Power Grey with the stripes. See, when the ship comes in, which everybody knows is what I keep saying to everything at the moment, then Gigi's going to be getting a respray, and then we'll be putting stripes on it, because there's no point putting stripes on until we have the respray, in my opinion. But my word, crumbs.
It's BMW.
Yeah, that's one of the BMW teams. Quite a few BMWs, and I also saw them. Wasn't Homes for Heroes, was it?
I think it was.
Oh no.
Kobe just answered the phone.
No, they're not allowed to pull over on the M25 to answer the phone. That's illegal, my love. Everything seems to be just tightening up a bit here, so just hope everybody it takes it steady for a minute, just to let everything shake out a bit.
As you say that, Orange LE500 goes, no!
As I say that, somebody comes hurtling by. I can remember. My word. It's so lovely to hear all these cars in full throttle and having a good time. And it's the reason we get so many out in February, because obviously half of them are stormed at this time of the year. And I think it really helps now that... that's Hero 9. That's the one that was there, no?
I think so.
Did they have one or two vans out? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
He's got a special hat on. There were quite a few people in fancy dress. There was a young man about with massive furry hands and a tail, like Bagpuss, you know, pink and white stripes.
So someone dressed as Superman.
Very fetching. Yeah, there's a lady dressed as Catwoman as well in a very fetching suit, which I'm very jealous of. Not saying. She looked very good indeed. Girls are out. There's 17 people watching at the moment.
Wow.
It's so good to have you all with us. I hope we're giving you a flavour of this event, because it is fantastic. Look, we are literally surrounded, 4 lanes of the M25, surrounded by Fs and TFs right now, with the odd BMW, etc., thrown in. Mazdas, obviously, MX-5s, there's 30 of those on the run. And every single one of these cars is different. Every single one has had some kind of a mod or other. I know somebody's going to now tell me that theirs is absolutely the way it came out of the factory. Listen to that.
What exhaust tracking on that?
I don't know. But it's pretty cool.
Also, look who we're coming up on. Let's just accelerate a little bit.
David. This is Mr. Hawkins. Here they are. My hero at the moment, before all the work is done on the Jeep. Can you see? Hi! Get a big grin. It's slowing down again, I think.
"27 minutes in already.
Gosh.
And we're not even a quarter of the way around yet, I'd say.
My word. Do you know, I'm so glad I went to Sainsbury's and we got some drinkies for back in the room after all of this is over.
Yeah, we're having a major celebration tonight.
We deserve a little celebratory drinky, I think. In my walk bed, watching, remembering how cold it was last year, but wishing I was there. Alan, I totally get it.
It might be because we changed the heat resistor.
Yeah.
It's only on level 1, look, but it's perfect tonight. I don't think it's too cold at all.
We are toasty warm in here. I've got, like an old lady, I can't show you because it's too dark. I have a rug on my knees because I don't know why, it just feels colder somehow when you're the passenger. But we're all rugged up.
I think
It's really not too
I've
cold.
got quite a warming glow in my heart right now.
You've got a warming glow in your heart.
Yes.
How very poetic of you, dear. We are, you know, we are blown away by tonight. It's just ridiculous. Astonishing. These guys are going to need to come out because that lane goes M40 only. You see, it always squishes up around here. I don't know why that is, but crumbs it does. Does it in the week as well. Horrible. And it always has done. There's big people here who know the M25 even better than me. A lot better than me. The other thing that's happening as well is that there are some poor sods just doing a normal journey who perhaps want to take the M40 and they're finding it hard because they've got to squish in with all these MGs. Wow. Oh, okay, then that's quite a lot of people now, and then we'll drop back again.
I just don't want to sit in this lane going slowly.
That's right.
If you're wondering. Oh! also, it's about time you guys heard my exhaust, eh?
Your exhaust is nice now. Do you know that means that we are now a 3-scorpion family right now?
all 3 of our MGs have got a Scorpion.
Scorpions with different levels of remap.
Oh yes.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Little Red will have a very subtle remap. Trust me on that
Do you
one.
think?
Yeah, definitely. We'll set her up just so. She'll have the acceleration. She'll have the fuel economy, but her engine, her exhaust now will be just so.
Yeah.
I've never even driven an F, have I? No, that's a tell-a-lie. I've driven an F once. My dad's gold one I drove for a
I've
weekend.
never driven an F.
You've never driven an F?
Never driven an F.
So tell us, people in the chat, if you may,
Yeah,
what's the
go on,
difference?
tell us.
Because
If you've got an F, tell us, and especially, well, tell us how it is driving an F. But if you've also driven a TF, tell me how different it is. I'm told that because of the
suspension is softer.
yes, exactly. Gosh, everybody's slowing right down again. There we go.
Hope no one's gone up to 40.
No, it'll be alright. You know, it's not us that is the problem, is it? Because if you think about it, everybody's following the same, and if somebody realises at the last minute, somebody will let them in. The people I feel sorry for, the people who are trying to get off onto the 40, who then can't sneak in between us lot. Because I think when you see a whole line of cars, you don't necessarily want to get in the middle of it. Hello everyone who's joining us. It's really great that you're watching, and I really hope one year you'll be able to make it. If you know you can't make it, maybe you're too far away or whatever. Although I know there's some people who literally it takes them about 3 days to get here and they're passionate about it.
Yep.
But if you fancy giving a donation, I know that Homes for Heroes would love it. But it's a fantastic event, this. If you've not been to any of the events, come along to one of them. MG's in the park is really good. Topless around the Peak District is awesome. It's just a great day out. And we're going to be doing a little event called the Summer Spin as well, which is going to be happening on the day before MG's in the park. And we'd love to see you there. Don't be at all apprehensive about it. Everybody is super friendly. Just come along and say hi to a few people. Everybody is really, really nice and inclusive and super helpful. I just bumped into a chap earlier, Mark his name is, when we were on the topless run.
Topless around the Peak District.
I think we're right at the top of the list now, aren't we?
I was literally going to pull in front of the lorry, but the lorry's going around the MG, so.
Yes, but I think that that's Little Red, and in front of Little Red is
that my little car?
I think it might.
No, that's a TF.
No, it's not.
It's also,
is it?
that's not Lee at all.
No, I thought that was Lee. No, it was just another Little Red.
I'm hoping to see Little F on the run so I can point it out to you guys and go, look, that's my new car.
Chris
Believe it or
Miller
not.
is saying. Now, there you go. Nicer, softer suspension on the F and less squeaky and rattles over bumps. Oh, that's useful. You do feel lower in the F. Interesting. That'll be really interesting. So I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be amazing. As you know, both of ours are TFs, and they do handle slightly differently because one of them is on 16s, just normal 11 spokes with pretty normal setup, but the splitter on the front which holds it down. Thank you, Chris, for the
Oh, I've just
splitter.
got Christopher Johnson. Yeah, I've got his the 4-box that he sold me.
Oh yeah,
they're on this.
but I told him, I said earlier there'll be loads of bits on all of the cars. But the other one is on 17s, Monzas.
This one.
This one, yeah. This one's on 17s, which makes it just handle slightly differently again, in fact. Wow, what a day. Blimey. I am astonished. As Little Red has the splitter, the F will be good on the higher speeds. Yeah, exactly. We find that with the TF as well. It has the splitter on it, the big, what we call the Jimmy Hill chin. I absolutely love that thing. It really makes her feel super rock solid, and I just love that. I love my TF, it's just fabulous.
I'm gonna go
Even though it needs a shed load of bodywork
I'm
going
gonna go to the
it.
front. I'm gonna go and find Lee.
Well, okay. Looks like we're having a bit of a burn. And then we'll drop back. So here we are, we're passing loads of them now. Just because we're just having a little
There she is.
tootle. Oh yeah, there's my car! Wow! Look, this is the one we want. Look, you see the red one here? Look at that! Here it is! Wowee! It's being driven by Lee's Sunto. Look how shiny it is! Woo! Hi! So you can't overtake
I'm not
him.
going to overtake. I'm just going to wave him a wave.
Yeah, he's saying. We're not coming by. We're not. Hi, Lee. He's realised it's us, and he realises why we're doing it and what we're doing, because otherwise we get into trouble. So we'll just let everybody drop back now. We'll just let a few people overtake us, and we'll go back down the line and then we'll do it all again. Look, there's the little
I
car.
cannot believe it. That little car in front of us. I won that in a raffle.
You'll have to give it loads and loads of room now, because we can't have any kind of little. You know how normally you work on about 3 car lengths? Well, maybe about 8 is good at the moment. Oh my word. Gosh. So where are we now? Junction 15, this is the M4.
I'll say hello to our boy Andrew
So if you
Goad.
think
He's
about-
at work at Heathrow right now.
Oh, Andrew goes and work at Heathrow. Oh, hi, Andrew. Yeah, wow, gosh, we're still just astonished by this whole thing. Amazing. So yeah, if you think about it, we've done the first quarter of the M25. So if you think about it, we've got 2 more quarters to go, because think of it like a clock face. We do sort of 3/4 of the clock face on the run. So from the top all the way round anti-clockwise back to the Dartford Tunnel, which if you think about it on a clock face would be about 3, something like that. I realise my geography is very, very approximate. You wait for people to overtake you and everybody's been terribly polite.
Everyone's been far too quiet at the moment. So Lee and is it Mike? Lee's son?
Yeah.
They're pulling away.
Yes.
Here we go, I hope.
Here we go.
I'm waving at my desk, guys.
Yeah.
Go on, go.
There we go.
Go catch up. Go on. Can I get in the left-hand lane?
No, go.
Sure. With the M3.
No, I don't think you want to go to Terminal 5, my darling. Here we are. There goes Ruth again, I think.
Oh, damn, I wish I'd realised I would have waved.
Yeah. Everybody's overtaking us now. This is the whole point.
Yeah,
of having
this
a
is
little
why
burn.
we do that. Get to the front,
So the whole
and then we
pack
let.
is behind
I want to
us
let
now.
at least another 50, 60, 100 cars go past. Woohoo!
Do you know, I really don't know how many there are. It looked
not
a
this
huge
time.
amount.
There was 8 rows of cars. I don't know how
8
many.
rows.
Don't know how many's in a row.
So let's say 8 rows of cars, maybe, what, 20 in each row?
Yeah.
That would be 160. And there's bound to be a few others as well. Do you know, just holding my arm up there. I've got a really cold arm now because it's gone up my sleeve. Cold there. Blimey, it's cold when you're not. And we're toasty warm in here. We've just replaced our heater resistor, which was great fun in a howling gale at the top of a hill, having to get one of us to hold on to the door so that the damn thing didn't blow off. And oh hi Kaylee, Kaylee's watching.
Hello, Kayla.
Kaylee's on the run and still watching it. So we were howling gale last weekend.
There's
Top
Hero
of the-
1.
Oh, there's Hero 1. Oh, okay, so there's Hero 1 and Hero 9 out tonight. Wow.
Very good. Hello, the one person who's watching me on YouTube, by the way.
We got 11 right now. So, yeah, so there we are in a howling gale, trying to replace this heater resistor and doing contortions. As you know, if you've ever replaced one, you have to basically get lying on your back, upside down in the passenger footwell.
I described it as, imagine the way if you put your head on the headrest,
Yeah,
and your feet
basically
in the
put your
footwell.
feet on
Now
the
do it.
headrest.
So literally turn your body 180 degrees. So your head's on the way your feet go.
Yeah.
Your feet go where your head is.
Yeah, but
It was-
face up, not face
And you
down.
have to, and
Oh
you
my
have to,
goodness.
and I didn't take a bloody ratchety screwdriver in, so I'm having to do it. It's horrible, awful.
Ratchety being the technical. Look, there they are.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see yourself? Yeah. Kate Yorkin should be able to see herself right now. Because there she is.
Oh, it does sound lovely, guys. It sounds lovely.
Beautiful girl. Mark, if it's been 5 years since you last did French Round London, you need to come again.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely overdue. We'd love to see you. Such a great event.
Chelsea.
Oh yeah, there's Chelsea again.
Oh, hang on.
Oh look, so this always happens, right? At some point, basically, it's saying that in 600 yards' time, all but one of the lanes is shut, which is going to be fun. Oh, is that on the
Or is
slip
that on the
road?
slip road?
Oh, it might be on the slip road. We shall see.
No,
it's
that looks to me
definitely
like it's
for
this
us.
one. Right, I'll leave a big gap here then.
Yep. We shall see.
09.
So this always happens basically, is you end up with some roadworks somewhere, there goes Hero 9 again, and these guys haven't, do you know what, we should probably open up a gap, because if people haven't realised that it's going to come to a, oh well, you're already on idea, aren't you? Well done.
I've left a quite considerable gap.
A considerable gap.
Cons-
Hi Gina, you were, I think you commented last year, which was great, and it's good to see you back again. It's a shame you're not here. Maybe another time. Lovely. So that 200.
Oh, I hope that was not a little red.
What
You see,
happened?
he went to put it in gear and it went into reverse.
Oh, no,
So
no,
reverse lights come on. That's
no,
guaranteed
that's
way
probably just a thing.
guaranteed way to destroy your gearbox.
We just won the little red F, and we are so astonished. So we're now the proud owners of it. Well, and if you love yours, I'm sure we'll love ours. Wow, because ours are both TFs right now. So we're collecting a stable of these things. Somebody said they breed on your drive. I think they might be right. Oh dear. So,
Is that Ruth in front of us?
Sorry.
Is that Ruth in front
Yeah,
of
it's
us?
Ruth. She's got a perspex.
Yes, she has. That's what it is.
What's the word? Wind deflector.
She was saying that Mark's in the groups to watch the videos.
Oh, is
Watch
he?
your videos.
Oh well, Mark, if you're there, hello. I think he's got a gig. Oh no, what she was saying was, when he gets home, he then watches it.
Yeah. So,
Bless
hi
him.
Mark.
Hi, Mark. Yeah, those perspex wind deflectors are lovely and everything, but they tend to rattle about a bit. We had one on the first
We had one on Meg, didn't we?
TF that we had. Yeah, I think we need to go over one, because otherwise we'll be on the M3 heading for somewhere or other, Guildford. Oh no, not in Guildford. There you go, Southampton. Who wants to go there? I think this is Simon Newbank in front of us, judging by the number plate. And somebody, I think he said he was going to come in his Porsche. Amazing.
That sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. We're dropping down the pack now.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, Mark's saying well done for winning Little Red. We are just blown away like
We are.
you. We've been
We
following the build, and it's been so nice to see. And so much hard work has gone into that, and getting the support of all the manufacturers for
I ate my
tyres
breakfast
and
on Thursday
exhaust.
morning with my fast forward copy had just come, and I went straight to that article because I wanted to read all about it.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
just sat
We
there,
were
I was
reading
just-
the article about the
Just saying to
development.
myself, like, whoever wins that car is going to be such a lucky person.
He did
And then when we
actually
got
say
there,
that.
we were buying the raffle tickets off Jill, and she was, you can tell how much pride she had about the work
Yeah.
they've done to it.
Yeah.
So I thought again, it's like, yeah, whoever gets it, lucky person, maybe me though, of course. And then to win it while I'm making a video for the Friends Round London community is just,
Amazing. Amazing. We are absolutely astonished, and it's been lovely to watch a project like that coming together, and everybody being so generous with their time and their money. And
There's Ruth.
there's Ruth. So the one we've been calling Ruth hasn't been
Yeah,
Ruth.
it's not Ruth
Look
Solid.
at the pink lights underneath that
Yeah,
bugger.
that's one of the reasons why I thought. So I could have sworn she said she had lights underneath. Should I get blue ones for this?
So I have to take it all back about the Perspex window flex. She doesn't have that, it's somebody else.
Down to third. First time in 40
Excuse me,
minutes.
coughing. I've been basically been dying.
Hop.
Oh, we are so astonished to have got that car. And we will have fun. Oh dear. Quick swig of water.
Hop. Hop. Hopefully this is a nice advert for getting your entry remapped, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Better acceleration, better fuel. And so far, on 60 quid's worth of fuel, by the way, look, I've done 123 miles. Look where the needle is. Three.
Not even time. So here we are. We've been past the. We're doing great actually. We're just going. We've been past the M3 turnoff, which is getting down towards the bottom. No, it's sort of. Where are we on a clock face? That's sort of what, 7 o'clock, something like that. So we're heading towards the turn-ins for the A3 and Gatwick and all of that stuff at the moment. Look at that with those lovely red lights at the bottom and the little angel eye type.
Stephen Collins'
Rear
car is
lights.
very distinctive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's very distinctive. Lovely. So much work goes into these cars. It's astonishing. Everybody has so much pride in them and works so hard on them.
Well said. This car we're driving now is my pride and joy.
Yeah.
My absolute pride and joy. But then
Absolutely.
now I'm going to have a showpiece car there.
Exactly. Do
Fucking
you know, I
hell.
actually think
So
that
much
the
pressure.
new tax laws, car tax laws, are actually helping FRL, because it means that people who sawn their cars all over the winter, they still might want to have it for FRL, but they can of course take it off sawn just for a month and then put it back to sawn if they don't want it for March, which I think is really quite good. Hi Liz, how many cars this time? I think 100 when we did it. Mark, we don't know yet, but we were working it out very roughly. I think there's probably about 150, 160 here. It's a tremendous amount. There's 30
Hang on a sec.
MX-5.
So hang on. I said 8 rows.
8 rows.
That was about half time.
Oh, I see.
So there will
you're
probably be
saying
at least another 2
Oh,
rows.
right.
I'd
Okay,
say it's
so-
200 cars.
200 cars, we think, maybe. The MX-5 contingent are up to 30.
There was 260 last year.
There are there's quite a few Porsches, quite a few BMWs. I have no idea how many Fs and TFs there are, because it seems like pretty well everyone ever made is here. I know that that's not the case, but that's how it feels. Yeah, I mean, it's a tremendous amount of cars. I'm hoping, there were some guys taking some pictures as we got onto the motorway, and normally they stand and they just count them all out. So I'm pretty sure they will have a tally, but I think it's going to be closer to 200 than 100 this year.
Did you see the stuff I'm getting with Little Red? So I'm getting the custom heritage certificate that
Oh,
Adrian
really?
Clifford's done, that's framed. And it's
Wow.
got everyone who's contributed to it.
Wow. There was
It's
all the
got,
history, wasn't there?
there's all the history with it. There's a little placard that's been made. It's computer printed, apparently. That is just stunning. Can I just say, anyone just while we've got this on the thing, to anyone bought a raffle ticket, thank you so much. £8,000 has been raised just through the
Thank you
raffle.
so much for that.
Wow, this makes you paranoid. I think I've got a flat tyre right now.
No, it's just the
Just a
concrete.
horrible road surface.
So yeah, so we think between 150 and 200 cars. Maybe it's more than that, but a huge amount. Here we are, another one of our number, Thames region. Very good. And lots of people travel a long way as well. Like John and Claire Norris travel down a tremendous distance to come to this, and I think set up first thing this morning in order to get here. I saw on the enthusiast page that some chap set off 2 days ago or something. I guess he comes, I've heard of people coming from places like the Netherlands,
Yep.
which is just astonishing.
Yep.
Such a good thing to do. Right, so here we are. We're on this kind of noisy concrete section at the moment. So if you know the M25, you'll be able to picture it. This is sort of Cobham type area around there.
So how far away from here is the main event?
I still reckon we're about half an hour away, something like that. How long have we been on for now?
An hour and 39 minutes. No, we haven't. That's
39 minutes.
ridiculous. 51 minutes, sorry.
51 minutes.
Since I turned the camera on, which I turned the camera on the moment that we started
My
moving.
eyesight is so bad I can't actually see. One of these days I'm going to have to give up and actually wear some glasses, but
Like me.
yeah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I haven't seen one go past us for a while. I'm starting to wonder if we're at the back. Mother fuck!
I'm not sure that one's with us, but
Okay, I may stand corrected. Bloody hell, that made me jump.
Okay, so Scott, first of all, yes, you should absolutely get your car back on the road.
Yep.
You know very well that on this page there is so much help and assistance. If there's, give us a list of what's wrong with it, and we'll start thinking about, how do we get that fixed. Obviously, there's a lot you can do yourself, and but yeah, definitely. Ooh, they're all stopping again. What is it we're doing? We're doing Friends Round London, which is a major event in the F&TF calendar, and also for the MX5 crew. The Martini cars are here. There's a Martini, there's 2 Porsches and a BMW that I saw, and there was a 4TF as well, I think. Here we go. That's Andrew Watson, I think, in his white Mustang. Is it Mustang? What is it? That big white. Anyway, yeah, so Friends Round London. It's an annual event. It's the 9th year. It raises a terrific amount of money for Homes for Heroes, which is a really deserving small charity that helps homeless ex-services who are living on the street. And basically there's about 150 or 200 cars driving around the M25 anti-clockwise with the roofs down like that one. So everybody has their roof down, and basically it's all in aid of the charity. And it is a fantastic event. If you can make it next year, I strongly recommend that you do, because it is just fabulous. Even if it's a fair weather car, it's so worth it. It really is. Especially with the new car taxiway, you can pick it up. Oh, also there's loads of crossfires here. There's always a number of crossfires, but I think they've got quite a few here this year as well.
Yep.
I didn't mean to forget the crossfire group. They really support us well. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and it is really awesome.
are.
An echo in here. It's amazing. You can hear how you can imagine when we go under some of the bridges, you can just hear these exhausts roaring. So just imagine what it's like in the tunnel. Incidentally, I know very well I will lose reception going through the tunnel. So what I will do for that bit is I will sign off. I'll record it for you, and then as soon as I come out the other end, I'll upload it. Sounds complicated, but I know what I mean. So it means that I'll just take it offline just for a minute. So rather than you miss it, you'll get the whole thing. One of his brake lights doesn't work, look, on that rubbish in front. Oh. So yeah, we're making really good progress now. We're now just passing Cobham services. So we're on that sort of southern section of the M25 now. It has been rumoured that a few people nip off and go to the loo when they go past these services, you know. So we might see one or two nipping in there. Here we go again. Lovely.
That did not sound nice.
No.
At
Not nice,
all.
was it? Something going the other way, I think.
Pardon?
There was something going the other
Well,
way.
it's Range Rover as it accelerated that.
Wow.
It sounded like it's tuning itself to bits.
Dear. Look, you can see we've just got loads and loads of MGs now. Hello, Mr. Watson. Brilliant. It's just everything. Loads of BMWs as well. How many of these
Look
BMWs?
at this, look at this, five lane in it, I love it. F4L takes over the 25.
Yeah, definitely a takeover. For sure. Lovely. Do you know, some lovely cars on here.
It's Stephen Gottingham.
Yeah, his car is so distinctive though, isn't it? It's just absolute showpiece.
Never going to miss Millie, are you? Look at his front lights as well. That's the lights I want.
Really?
Yeah. Those halogens are what I want.
That's a big BMW as well. It's one of them. There's an SLK, Mercedes, loads of cars. Lovely. They're all waving at one another and messing about, chatting away. That's what this run's like. Everybody's just having a laugh.
It's just because there's such a good community, isn't there?
It is such a good community, it's amazing. And the amount of money that's raised, I think last year it was about £17,000. I can't imagine what it's going to be this year.
Well, if we raised £8,000 just from the...
Yeah, there's £8,245 from the sale of raffle tickets to the car that we won. Ridiculous. And then obviously there will be the normal collection as well, which is sales of the stickers and hoodies and beanie hats.
I got the last blue sticker,
Yeah.
which was one of those bittersweet things. It's like, oh shit. It's like I like to have my stickers on the side of the car instead of the back, so I've had to choose like which one do I put it on.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry if anyone's wondering. I won't be getting rid of Lex or Gigi. Now we've got a little red.
Oh, Roy Allen says, thanks Liz, makes up for not being able to be there this year. Feels like I'm a passenger.
Yeah, there we
Roy,
go.
love that. I'm so glad that you feel like
Hope you're enjoying the ride, mate.
Of it. I bet your hands are cold, warmer than mine though, right? Mark Allen says it's 40 tip for us. That is so helpful. Thank
Well
you so
done.
much.
Thank you much, sir.
So if you think about it, at this kind of speed, 50 miles an hour, what do you reckon that is then? That's going to be, it's going to be roughly about 40 minutes or something, isn't it, I think?
Good.
So we're doing well. So yes, stickers, badges, all sorts of things. Also, everybody gives a donation for bringing their car. And depending on what people can afford, it's smaller or larger, and I think everybody just puts some money in. But I mean, you know, that's going to be a significant amount, isn't it?
Definitely.
160 cars, even at £10 a go. Lovely. Amazing. And again, here we are, 4 lanes, Fs, TFs, other convertible vehicles, all doing this, all giving up their Saturday night to have a damn good laugh, frankly, but also to raise a ton of cash for Homes for Heroes. And it makes you really proud, actually, that as a community we do this, because it's just such a really lovely event. And then if you think about the Topless Run in September, which also is a wonderful day out.
It's one of our favourites, isn't it? We've done it 3 times.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love that day.
I think this event, MG's in the park, because it's so local to us, and it's such a nice day out, picnics and so on. And then Topless are our 3 favourites.
Why has my man there got his fogs on?
I don't know. I don't know why he's got his fox on.
I am tempted to do MG Live again this year.
Are you?
Yeah.
What about Pole? Are we doing Pole?
No. Don't like. Didn't like.
doing Pole?
Didn't enjoy Pole.
Oh look, that's one of the martinis. See, you mentioned that earlier. It's all in martini stripes.
I want to take Lexa. You know, in our living room we've got that lovely photo of Meg going on Silverstone.
Yeah.
I want one of those in for this.
Wow.
I'd love one of Lexa. Look.
Oh, there you go. There's another martini.
Look at that number plate.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. It says PE09CHE. Oh, here's the other one. Oh, that one's PE03CHE.
That's
Wow.
so good.
Wowie. Amazing. Oh my gosh, just the number plates are worth a fortune. I wouldn't like to change the head gasket on
Little
one
red
of those.
number plates have got one special red on the bottom, haven't they?
It's got a little
They
red
are.
bit on
There's
it.
an
There you go.
MX-5
MX5,
martini
that's
colours.
the other one in martini.
Lovely.
So there's 4 martinis all together.
Who's this?
I can't remember.
You know it is. Come on. Who's the only one who's got an
Oh.
orange?
It's Darren, isn't it?
Let's get alongside if we can.
If you can.
Carling and Darren.
Yeah. Of course it is. Lovely Darren. Here he is. Lovely. Bless him. Lovely car. Jill and Darren have worked so hard on Little Ben. And Jill's done so much work with organising and selling the raffle tickets. It's just astonishing.
Right. It's
It
mind
must have
blowing.
been
It's
such an amount of work to get it done, and you know, one of those things that you go, yeah, I'll sell a few raffle tickets, and before you know it, you're organising it and you're having to deal with all the problems of it and people not leaving their phone numbers and all of that business, which all going in different directions. We're having another little slow up so we can see everything.
we sure are.
Awesome. It's just such a nice evening out, this.
It is.
For us, we set off at like
How,
3.
right, answer me this one, people on Facebook, right? What's Lee Pudney got on the weather? This is the 9th Friends on London, and it's never rained.
Never rains.
It's never once rained on it.
Never rains.
How's he done that?
I'm so glad it doesn't go for French around London. I really am. But my goodness, I don't know how he does it, because if you think about last weekend when it was so bitter and cold, I was thinking, oh my goodness, we could have snow, and then all of a sudden the weather's turned and it's been absolutely glorious. Today it wasn't so sunny where we were, at least, but I thought, no, that's going to be good, because at least there'll be cloud cover, which will keep the warmth, the temperature up a bit, and so it's turned out. But yeah, sorry, what was I about to say before you interrupted me?
I'm so sorry, Darren, I can't remember. Are you talking about Darren and Jill? What
Yeah,
they've done
no,
for the car?
they have done such an amazing job with the
We were
car.
talking about raffle tickets, people not giving their email
Yeah,
addresses
no,
and things like
I was
that.
going on to something else. Anyway, never mind.
Oh, should we put the fog lights on?
It's a bit misty. I think it's misty. No, there's no need for fog lights. Visibility is not seriously reduced. So yeah, so for us, the afternoon starts. We normally set off, as we did this time, we set off at about 3, drop Alfie dog with the dog sitter, and then we make our way down. We found a nice pub on the way where we stopped and have some food. It's probably
Amazing meal. Wow.
yeah, what, 2.5 hours journey down for us?
No, it's not even that. It's an hour
2
to the pub and an hour to the.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Morning.
yeah. So just about an hour to where we stop off, and then another hour. And actually, for most of it, just one junction or 2 junctions on the M25. The rest of it, we come cross country. So we come down.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to drive down the
From
M40.
the Cotswolds, and we go across to Bicester, and then we go down through Aylesbury, and then skirt round Hemel Hempstead, hopefully, and end up on junction 20 or something of that order, junction 21. And then from there, obviously, we come along to Colney Fields, meet up with all of the gang, and it's a really nice day out. Of course, probably a lot of the people here we haven't seen since Topless in September.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
So it's a really nice opportunity to
Lovely
catch up
little
with
social
everybody, just hang out. Do you know the one thing we really do need there is a tea van or something? That would be so good. Tea and burgers.
Maybe,
I think that'd go
maybe
down
I would assume that they're not allowed to have them.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, because it'd take away from Sainsbury's a bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe we could get Sainsbury's to set up a store. Yeah. Or get Starbucks to set up a store.
Do not let me forget when we get to the other end. I need to buy a bear. I said I'd buy a Home Spheres
Oh,
bear.
yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot.
Yeah, we were so busy chatting and Facebook living and everything, we didn't buy a bear. Wow.
That's like Crossfire.
Lovely Crossfire, sounds really nice. This is really atmospheric actually, guys. I don't know if you can see, but it's really quite misty in the air. The visibility is not massively reduced on the carriageway, but above us it's really misty, and it's giving it a little sort of a glow to all the street lights and so on. So it's really quite pretty right now. It's definitely cold though. I'm definitely feeling cold around just in a blanket like an old lady. Such a nice run that. Such a good idea as well, because everybody else, like if you're somebody like me, I enjoy it for meeting up with everybody. I love the fact that we raise so much money for the charity. I love the camaraderie of it. It's just a really nice place to be. And then there's obviously some of, predominantly the guys work. Having a little dance. You know, predominantly guys, but not all guys. But there are some people who just live for that moment where we all go blasting through the tunnels with the exhaust popping and screaming and
I asked for my Scorpion exhaust for my birthday present last August, and I asked for my remap for Christmas,
Yeah.
so that I would have it for this one.
Yeah, it's all
So,
been done for the run.
it's all done for this.
You know, preparations have been made a long
He looked
way
very
out.
puzzled. The passenger in that car
Yeah.
was sort of looking at me with the foot. One thing I bugs me is when people will say to Lee, if you hosted this event in like August, you get more cars at it. That's
Yeah,
one of those.
that's
Yes, you
right.
really
Yeah,
do not
they
get
do.
this, do you?
Yeah. There is a the cold is actually Lee's metaphor for
Yeah.
what the
Oh look.
guys on the street are having to
Bloody
deal
Bruce.
with. Oh wow. She does so much work on that car. Amazing. It looks so good.
She's the only person I know who's got a TT Mark 4, so it's a very distinctive noise.
Yes.
So you always know when she's about.
And she's got lots of mods as well. She was saying she doesn't let anybody but John touch her car
Yep.
because it's so not standard now that it would take her ages to explain. So it's just easier to let John do it because he knows. Amazing. That MX-5 spoiler is really quite something, isn't it? He's clearly with us because he's got all his fairy lights up. Can you see it? Just around there. It's one of the big, flat, high spoilers. Wow, look at that one! That's a lot of fairy lights. All over the body roll cage thingy, roll hoops. On the MX-5 I think you can get one that's like a frame, and that's what his is. And there's a lot of fairy lights all over that. Yep, so definitely a bit misty here now. And isn't it amazing, because actually when we started round at the north side of London, it was totally clear, and it's really not here. It just goes to show you how in quite a short space of distance conditions can change. We haven't got a temperature gauge in this car, but I'm guessing that the temperature has dipped quite a bit since we set off. I'm definitely feeling it now on my shoulders a bit. Where should we put it? There we
Where have you
go.
gone?
I'm adjusting the heating. Maybe we'd be better off put it on the feet. Yeah, you can see up ahead how foggy it's getting. So we just have to, I mean, we're all going at a fairly steady pace anyway, we just have to give everybody loads of room, I think. I think that's the main thing. Ah, now then, I don't know which way we go here. We want M25, that's alright, isn't it? I think we need to be over one lane, my darling. So this is the M23 turning, so if you can imagine on the clock face, we're now really down at the bottom. And this is the M23 turning, which of course is for Gatwick. Let this young man in. It's amazing, isn't it, the M25 where it just stops and starts like this. It can be bowling along and then you turn a corner and all of a sudden it comes to a grinding halt. Really quite bizarre. Are you popping again?
I'm popping, yeah. It does make me smile. It's really, I'm such a kid when it pops. I go down our high street in Broadway and I've got it set so that she pops like a lot in fourth gear, and I'll just accelerate her just to the point and then roll her down the hill, and she just all the way down, and I just had the biggest grin on my face. This is brilliant.
This is what he does in our very sedate Cotswold village.
Yes.
Simply by walking down the village high street, we level the average age as we go, because everybody is over 70. but he still has to pull out his poppy exhaust just for fun. Here we are again.
Fog.
Fog. Definitely foggy. You're alright, everybody's been super sensible.
This one you're on, the spoiler.
Yeah. Master Mania, it says on the back. And a huge spoiler and glitzy fairy lights sparkling away. Amazing. So that was the Brighton Gatwick turning. So you can see we're making quite considerable progress despite the fog here now. Oh, that's that nice BBC that was parked up earlier. It's just in really, it looks in really good nick, that one. Really nice. Look, it's getting super foggy here now. I mean, not like really foggy, but it is.
I've put the fog lights on just to be sure.
Have you? Well, you know when we were saying about that chap who got his fog lights on for absolutely no reason?
Yeah.
How did he know that it was foggy down here? That's what I want to know. Oh, thank you. Mark is with us now. 33 miles away now. So we're eating it up. Wow. It is cold. And it is damp. And it is foggy. But it's not raining. And we are not to be deterred. We are loving this fantastic event. It's just brilliant. This is our third year. This is interesting actually. It's our third year and we've done it in a different car every
That's a
year.
very good point we have, yeah.
Yeah. The first year we did it in Meg, which was Mark's original TF, which was a bit of a shed, quite frankly. And then, here we are, A22. Yep, there we go. Not very far away now. Then last year we did it in my TF, which was called GG. And this year we're doing it in Alexa, which we bought in probably, May time last year?
It's when the World Cup was on.
Oh, when the World Cup was on, was that June? Anyway, so we bought, oh yeah, you're right, because we went to actually see it and there was an England game and the roads were deserted, so I was
The
able
guy
to
said
take
he
it.
wasn't a football fan, so
Yeah, that's right.
if we didn't mind missing the game, we could go and take it for a test drive while that was on. Here's Kaylee and David.
Here they are again.
Lovely, lovely car.
It is beautiful. Lovely. Yeah, so this is the first year we've had this one to do it in. There was a suggestion that the other car was coming as well, or GG90. We were hoping that some friends would come, and they got the flu at the last minute. So unfortunately they weren't able to come, but I was going to have them drive my car. Well, that was the
We'll
original
get
plan
them.
anyway.
I'm so determined that our friends come and they'll get the book, and I know they will. Because the guy, Mike, he likes tinkering with motorbikes, you see.
Yeah,
So
I think it would be great.
get him an F or a TF that he can tinker with.
Yeah.
Happy days are here again.
Yeah, it'd be great. So it's really quite foggy in places now, to the extent that when we just went past that big road sign, it was really difficult to read it until we got really quite close to it, which is going to cause some fun and games later. We'll just have to really watch where we are because there's that nasty split coming up. We don't want to end up on the M26. Otherwise, we'll be going to visit our mates in Maidstone. That's not going to be good. And again, we're racing by a lot of the field now. The cohort. Is that a good word for this?
gap.
Yeah, nice gap. I like a nice gap.
So, first thing Tuesday night, sorry, Wednesday morning when we get home, so we're staying in London for a few days. Night breaker bulbs, yeah? We'll get them ordered.
Oh, right, yeah.
Get them ordered tomorrow.
So, here's the thing. So, I drove, obviously to share the driving. Obviously, I wanted to do this video, which is why I like to sit in the passenger seat, and I can therefore spend my time messing about, showing you different things, and talking about stuff. But of course, that wouldn't be very safe if I were driving. So, that's why I like to come and sit in the passenger seat and just narrate this whole thing to you. But of course, to share the driving somewhat, I drove down from the Midlands, the Cotswolds. Gosh, look at that! Those lights are not very bright on that one in front. I hope the person who is in that car knows that his lights are really not very bright. Anyway, so I drove down, and of course when we left at 3 o'clock it was beautiful and sunny, so no problem whatsoever. And then we drive down, and I suddenly realised that as we're driving along, frankly I can't see a hand in front of my face. And I'm like, what the hell is going on with these lights? And Mark's like, oh yeah, we haven't got night breakers for these yet. Now, my TF, her lights were so bad that you could hardly see a damn thing. I changed them for Osram night breakers, and it made a terrific difference. If you haven't tried them out yet, next time you change your bulbs, I definitely suggest you get those. But if you struggle to see well at night, they really make a big difference to your headlights. For some reason, we haven't got around to putting them into this one. It's obviously not come to my mind. So we're driving along, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Because, you know, it's not so bad here. We've got lots of other cars around us and stuff. But when you're driving along in the middle of the night and there's nobody else around you, my goodness. Anyway, so first thing I'm doing when we get back to the hotel room
is having a glass of wine to celebrate.
After I've had a glass of wine to celebrate, ridiculous news of winning the cup. I'm going to get some Osram night breakers ordered off one of the websites and just get it all done, because my goodness, it's literally a 5-minute job to fix it. It's one of the first jobs I did on my TF, and it's really not difficult. So you can do it yourself. I'm sure you can get them in Halfords, but it'll be much cheaper to get it off one of the websites. Do that. However, I did have a little win with this car, which was that since we had it, the washer, what I call the squishies, the windscreen washers, went everywhere but on the windscreen, and also the wipers were rubbish. And so I got around to actually fitting some Bosch flat blades. Oh my goodness, with washer fluid that goes where you want it to go, and Bosch flat blades, my goodness, it makes a big difference. So those are my two tiny maintenance tips for today. But gosh, I wish I'd put night breakers in it. I'm actually tempted, given that we have some time tomorrow. I'm actually working in the area next week, so we decided we'd stay over an extra night, and rather than going home, to literally come back to 5 miles away from London Colney. We thought we'd take a little bit of a break. I'm actually tempted to just go and find an auto superstore tomorrow and get some and put the damn things in.
Where if I make it where?
Because otherwise we're going to have to drive home with the blinking things. Well, anyway, that's my little tale of fans. You know, seriously, I can't believe we haven't done it. We really should have. There's somebody going down the outside lane. Marvellous. Right, where are we now? Oh, I think that's those services. I can never remember the name of what these called. Clackett Lane. So you know where we are now, right? Clackett Lane services. I always think is about, I don't know, on my clock face, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, perhaps, on the clock face. So we are getting very close now. Mark's still on, and he fancies Googling that and telling us how far away we are. I'd be ever so grateful. We've got that little split to come, but we're really not that far away now. We're making really good progress. as there's no reception in the tunnels, I will sign off from here. I will record the tunnels just on a normal phone video, and then I'll immediately upload the video to the enthusiast page, so you'll be able to watch it back. So you're going to be about 5 minutes behind, but no more than that. And then I'll be back to Facebook Live with you as we all scramble immediately as we come out the tunnels, scramble over to the left-hand lane and get off into Thurrock Services, where we can all have a nice cup of tea and a good old chin bag. And
we need to make sure we're in the photo though, Shakes. We missed it.
we've got to be in the photo this year.
It took so long to get a cup of tea last time that we missed the photo.
Yeah, absolutely. How many? I think that's it. Gosh, my eyesight is so rubbish in low light. It truly is. Let me see if I can switch it up a bit. I'm struggling to read what Terry's asking me. Hold on. Oh, look at that. You see, you turn up the brightness on your phone. How many miles is it from the start to the finish?
Oh,
I think it's about 120 miles all the way around. Mark's going to tell us. I know he is. If he's still online, I'm sure Mark will tell us. Here we go. It's 18 and a half miles to the main event, which is the tunnels. I think it's about... Oh, I don't know, actually. I think it's about 120 miles around the whole thing.
we don't do the whole thing, do we? So.
No. Mark, if you're online and you can tell me if you have this at your fingertips, how far is it from London Colney to Thurrock Services? I would be ever so grateful.
He's not with us.
Oh, thank you. 117
No, he is.
miles.
Sorry, I tell a lie. He's got cutouts. It's an MR2, so it's got cutouts in the roof. So it's allowed. He's with us.
Yeah, there was a Nissan like that last year with a removable panel in the roof.
They've got 3 stags with us as well.
Yes, we have.
Stags. I'm sure you showed the people that earlier
Yeah,
on.
I did.
Amazing cars.
Yeah, lovely. It's amazing how big they are as well compared to a TF. It's the Spitfire that was little, isn't it?
Triumph Spitfire, yeah.
Yeah. See, look at this, you see. There's a Mercedes-Benz there with a soft top and he's not got it down. I mean, really. Not everybody is on the French round London. Thank you, Mark, for doing that for me. I really appreciate it. Alright, here we are. We are now at the split.
This one.
So I'm thinking if it's just under, Mark said 18 miles to the tunnels. Oh yeah, there's going to be 1 or 2 people who are in the outside lanes not realising they've got to come across. Like that one there. Come across.
People try and leave a gap.
Yeah, I can imagine. And they're not the only ones, are they? There's one called Maggie. So I'm guessing 15 minutes maybe, something of that order. And look, the fog is clearing from how foggy it was a few moments ago, a few miles ago. We're now at junction 5, believe it or not. Gosh, that's a long way round, isn't it? We've done really well.
That's Hero 9. Get in, Hero 9. He's from this side.
Hero 9. Yeah. I'd leave the gap open in case he needs it. He might do, you know. Otherwise he's going to be really fed up. Isn't there always a few people every year who take the wrong turning at this split and end up having to then come back on themselves or go the long? I think.
Yeah, he's pulled in there.
Oh, well done. Oh, he got in. That's good.
Wasn't it amazing what Michelle said? I was barely taking in what they were saying, but she said that some of the guys that have helped out couldn't come this year, the ones who came last year, because they couldn't get the time off work.
It's
Which
so
is
brilliant.
one of those. Hang on, so in the space of a year they've managed to get housing and jobs and
Yeah, it is
that's
so-
amazing.
so
That's
good
why
to
we
see
do this. That is why
the
we do
results
this.
that they
So
get.
good.
Jimmy and Michelle is just astonishing. So here we are, we're on that bit. If you know the M25 well, you know there's that bit where the M25 sort of joins up with itself from this road will have come up from Kent, I'm guessing. So we're really not far away now. And again. Just F's and TFs and
It's her 1 and 9.
yeah. I wonder if they have walkie-talkies between the two. That'd be so nice. So they have a few of these vans clearly. If Hero 9 is number 9. They have a couple of Ford Transit van style vehicles, which certainly one of them they've got kitted out with a shower and so on, so that if they are doing outreach and there's people on the street who need the shave and so on, then they can get fresh clothes and get clean and so on in the actual van, which is amazing, isn't it? As an outreach vehicle. And obviously then they have those smaller vans just for more general work, I guess, which is terrific. Gosh, long line of cars stretching out ahead of us. I wonder how many of them are ours. But we are making great progress right now, touch wood.
We've been on the road an hour and a half. I don't know how long we've been on the actual motorway for, but an hour and a half.
Lovely. Everybody's doing really good. And I'm hoping that everybody's had a smooth run and everything is all good. As I say, last time on the topless run, it was us who ended up with our alternator going.
Oh, God, yeah.
The strength of the MG community demonstrated to us that day. So there we are in the Peak District, which, as you know, can be quite hilly, and we're going up this very, very narrow little road through a village, and it's so steep, it's ridiculous, and the car just clunks out.
Because the alternator, we knew
The alternator
half
had gone.
half an hour before that.
And hilariously, we'd already I'd been talking to Kaylee, who was in the car behind with David, and they were like, just carry on until it conks out and then we'll deal with it then. So there we are, sat there
No.
in a line. Hi Brian, Brian's back. Brian, we're only 15 minutes from the tunnels now.
Little backstory is that we were cruising along and I lost all the needles just for a moment. They
Yeah.
all dropped to 0.
Yeah, we're just...
So I got this to St. Helena saying, what does this mean? It's like, yeah, Holiday's about to die, and then all of a sudden we go around this Peak District and Christ,
Anyway,
if
so-
you haven't driven one of these without power steering, they are still
yeah,
very
it's getting
heavy.
Very heavy. So there we are. The alternator's gone. We're now stalled. There's no way starting it. There is literally nothing. We'd already lost all the instrumentation and everything. There was literally no power in this thing whatsoever. And quick as a flash, 5 cars behind us had all slammed on their anchors and whatever. All these guys get out of the cars and come running up the hill towards us. Literally, between us, we shove a really heavy car. And as you know, TFs might be little, but my God, they weigh a bit. So everybody gets behind it on this very, very steep hill, and we literally shove it into the nearest driveway. And David Hawkins, being the guy that he is, And it's fine, don't worry about it. I'll have your battery, you have mine. We'll have to hot swap it. So sure enough, he was able to keep his car running whilst the battery was removed. Our battery was very quickly put back onto it. And we continued with his battery. And in fact, from there, we were able to get back to their workshop because it wasn't really that far away. And sure enough, the very next morning, a new alternator was put in it. But we couldn't have done it without the assistance of all the guys who pushed us off the hill and onto the driveway, and then got us going again. And I never got the opportunity to lift a spanner because everybody was doing it for us. You know, literally, give me that toolkit. Yep, I've got it. I'll do this. I'll do that. You do that bit. And it was like a motorway. You know, it was like a pit stop, but on a real road. It was astonishing. And we were on our way with a new alternator Monday afternoon, which was phenomenal, as usual, and just astonishing. But the strength of the community is such that it's not one of these, oh dear, never mind, you can be left by the side of the road. That's just not what happens. I'm hoping nobody's had any problems tonight. I've heard of a couple of problems coming down. One chap had a problem with his coolant bottle, which was misbehaving, and had to go home. He got as far as Fleet Services and went back to Winchester. One of our mates, Richard, was in, he has quite a few Fs and TFs, but he was in his car, and he has a problem, I believe, when he fills it all the way to the top, that it gets a bit cross. So he obviously filled it up in a hurry because he was already running late, and he was texting me saying, oh, here we go, 8 miles to the Dartford crossing every month. So about 8 minutes away then. And he was saying to me, this was 10 to 8, and he's saying, what time's the run start? And I'm like, about 10. And he was like, right, okay, I'm jumping in the car, and I've got 1 hour 49 on my sat nav, I'll be fine. So he comes tearing down, and 20 minutes later, sadly, he had to turn around and go back. What a shame. You know, obviously we haven't seen anybody with any problems yet, and I hope that that's all good and that everybody is having a good run around. What's really nice is that all that nasty fog has gone away now, and we're getting very, very close now to the tunnels. As I've said before, I will have to stop the video only because there is no reception in the tunnel, and I don't want you to miss it because that would be rubbish. So what we'll do is, just before the tunnels, I will sign off, I will switch to normal video, I'll record it for you, and as soon as we get out the tunnel, I will upload it before I come back onto Facebook Live. So you'll only be missing us by literally 4 or 5 minutes, I would have thought, something like that. And we'll get you up to date with everything that goes on. I think it's all slowing up here just because the amount of cars there are going through the tunnel. Are you going to try being the left-hand stream going through the tunnel now?
Yeah, because the exit's there, yeah.
Yeah. So we go past the M20 turning now, junction 3. As you can tell, we really haven't got very far to go to Wall now. I'm guessing we're about, it just said 8 miles, so I'm guessing we're about 6 miles now away from the tunnels. So we're doing really okay at the moment. And just as I say that, the fog comes down again. It's so weird that it's so patchy. Oh, hi Rachel. Thank you, Rachel, for your good wishes about Little Red. Look
outside that one, we go through the tunnel, so that'll be too loud. Don't want to be near to Ruth because she'll be too loud.
That's all right.
Etc.
Thank you, Brian, for your good wishes. We are astonished to have won the car. I mean, like, so gobsmacked. He actually said earlier, what are we going to do if we win the car? And I actually turned to Mark and said, well, it doesn't matter, does it? Because it's just not going to happen. And also the way he did it was absolutely priceless, because if you look at the earlier video, you'll see, he literally said, it's somebody who's here tonight, and I'm going to ring their phone. So if your phone rings, and sure enough, my phone rang, and I was quite blown away by that, really. I thought it was a bit of a wind-up. I couldn't believe it. I'm literally going, oh, somebody's phone's going to ring in a minute, and then my phone rang, and I was like, no. And you know when you think to yourself, oh my God, it's probably somebody trying to tell me that I've been in a car accident and I can get some compensation or something stupid. And then you think, oh, you know, don't be ridiculous, it can't possibly be me. And it was us. And it was astonishing. Here's the BMW Martini I was telling you about.
4 miles to go.
Nice. Oh, and there's the Porsche one. I don't think you need to worry about the Porsches. I think they're having a bit of a blast. Here's Sam again. We seem to see Sam every year. I'm guessing it's called Sam because it says SAM on the back. Right. So, where are we?
Under 4 miles to go.
Under 4 miles to go.
We're
So
gonna follow
we're
Ruth
literally
around
coming
there.
up to it in the next couple of minutes.
Should we just stay with Ruth?
I would go left and lane myself personally, but that's very much up to you, my darling. Whatever you think. Do you know, it's quite foggy when you can't actually read the road signs until they come up. Here she is. It's called Dirty Nancy, that car, believe it or not.
So, are those London lights legal or not?
I don't know, you'd have to ask her. I have no idea.
No, I've got time to get past this lorry. I do not want to be still going now.
No,
No?
I don't know. I don't know.
3 miles?
We're all stopping. I hate the M25 for that. Who's squeaking then? Sam is Steve Allen Miller. Thank you very much for that, Terry. I did not know that. I was presuming the car was called Sam. But,
Love it.
Oh, that's very good. We seem to park
things
next to
you
him
learn.
every year somehow, whether it's in the hotel or what. But that's really good to know. Thank you very much. I think this is all slowing down for the tunnel now.
I think you're right.
Well, you can always just hang back now. I think that's what everybody else is doing. They're just hanging back, hanging back. Okay, so we really are getting near the tunnel now. Because there is no reception in the tunnel, what I'm going to do is sign off, and then I'm going to record it and upload it for you. So we're 2 miles away now. We're just going into the sort of 60 mile an hour zone for it and all of that sort of stuff. So, Steve is Northumbrian apparently. Marvellous. Thank you, Rachel. So, you're going to lose me for a minute. I'm sorry about that. If there was reception in the tunnel, I would carry on, but I'm going to do this instead. So, I will see you all in a mo. I will upload this as soon as physically possible. So I'll see you in a sec.